Tuesday should have been perfect for Emily. After a successful business trip to New York City, she was sitting in her cozy Albany apartment, excited to dive into her dream project, a new landscape design for a section of Central Park. This project was her ticket to a new life, a chance to open her own studio in Brooklyn. She opened her laptop, but instead of sketches of blooming gardens and flowing waterfalls, the screen displayed folders titled Quarterly Report, Finances, and 2025 Optimization Plan. The Thornton Corp logo on the gray wallpaper confirmed her worst fears. This was not her laptop. Panic washed over her as she remembered the bustling cafe at JFK Airport. Exhausted from the red-eye flight, she had hastily grabbed the black laptop from the table next to her identical one when her Uber notification pinged. All her work, her entire future, was on that other device. Quickly finding a corporate number in a presentation, Emily made the call. A cold assistant's voice disbelieved her ridiculous story and suspected industrial espionage hung up on her. In desperation, Emily found a cell number in a text file labeled personal. A sharp, irritated male voice answered. It was Alex Thornton, the CEO of the corporation. He listened to her explanation with a scoff, accused her of attempting to steal data, threatened to call the police, and then just ended the call. A few minutes later, a terse text arrived. Bethesda Fountain, 4 p.m. Don't be late. At the fountain in Central Park, a tall man in a perfectly tailored suit that radiated power was waiting for her. This was Alex. He silently took his laptop and began inspecting it like a detective. Suddenly, he pulled a small black flash drive from his bag. I believe this is yours? Emily's heart leaped with relief. It was her backup drive. But in the same instant, Alex's face turned pale. Wait, where's mine? He frantically searched his bag, but his flash drive, which held critically important documents for a company merger, was gone. Realizing the flash drive had likely fallen out at the same airport cafe, they exchanged a look. The previous hostility was replaced by shared panic. The terminal closes in 40 minutes, Alex said, his voice trembling. My car is nearby. I'll drive, Emily offered without a second thought. They sped through the evening city to JFK in tense silence. Rushing into the nearly empty terminal, they sprinted towards the cafe. Alex methodically scanned the area, while Emily, with her designer's trained eye, noticed the smallest details. Passing a closed gift shop, she was momentarily distracted by a porcelain figurine in the window. My aunt has one just like that, she said. We often meet at a cafe called the Cozy Corner, near Madison Square Garden. Alex stopped abruptly. The Cozy Corner? My sister loves that place. She's a landscape architect, too. Emily's breath caught. Is your sister, by any chance, Sarah Thornton? Alex froze, stunned. Yes? How do you know her? She was my professor in college, my mentor. The icy wall between them shattered. He remembered his sister talking about her most talented student, who was never without a sketchbook, and she remembered her professor's stories about her workaholic brother who collected succulents. This incredible twist made them forget their search for a moment. The world felt astonishingly small. A security guard approached, reminding them that the building was closing. Snapped back to reality, they rushed to the cafe for one last look, now working as a team. Look! Emily exclaimed, pointing at something dark wedged in the gap between a table leg and the wall. Alex bent down and, a second later, stood up. In his hand was the missing flash drive.
A genuine, disarming smile spread across his face for the first time. "Found it," he breathed out with immense relief. "See? And you called me a spy," Emily teased, feeling a wave of joy wash over her as well.